Respected faculty members, the e-learning center welcomes you to Prince Sultan's University. The e-learning center is your partner in designing and building engaging and effective courses through the adaptation of best practices for teaching and learning with technology. To get you started, we have asked Moodle Awards winners and Moodle best practiced users to answer a few questions you might have about Moodle. Shall we go ahead and meet them?
Hello, I am Melvin Hall, and I have been asked by the e-learning center here at Prince Sultan University to share with colleagues how I use Moodle for my writing courses.
As a faculty, how would you describe Moodle to a newbie?
First, let's describe what Moodle is. Moodle stands for Modular Object-Oriented Dynamic Learning Environment. Now, the official definition or description of Moodle found at moodle.org is that it's a platform designed for educators, and it provides a single, secure, integrated system to create personalized learning environments. And I think the key here is that it's a personalized learning environment, so Moodle is how you use it.
Dr. Melvin, how do you typically use Moodle in your courses?
I primarily use Moodle as a backup resource hub. It's a very important supporting role for distributing course materials, quizzes, submitting assignments. So I use Moodle for 6 basic things. First, to communicate basic course information and my syllabus. I provide links to websites and Google Drive course materials. I provide links to peer group Google Meet breakout rooms, and I distribute unit materials, assignments, and handouts to students. I administer quizzes, and I upload writing assignments to turn it in for plagiarism checks.
Thank you, Dr. Melvin, for the great insight on how you use Moodle in the classroom. Now, let's meet Ms. Sophia, a Moodle best practiced user.
Hi, my name is Sophia Adin. I'm an English lecturer in the Deanship of Educational Services at Prince Sultan University. I've been using Moodle not only in my classes, but also for my extracurricular activities with students in the Debate Club and also the Model United Nations Society.
Ms. Sophia, as a faculty member, how would you describe Moodle to a newbie?
Well, Moodle is very user-friendly. It's an e-learning platform that serves the learning and training needs of people from all types of organizations, especially education here at Prince Sultan University. This is in line with our vision at PSU, which is to provide learners with the technology to provide online learning in personalized environments that foster interaction, inquiry, and collaboration. As faculty, you can create and deliver online and blended learning courses to your respective students and can meet and exceed their learning goals.
That's interesting, Ms. Sophia. Can you elaborate? How do you typically use Moodle in your courses?
Well, how do I use Moodle typically in my courses? There are many features that I usually use. I like to add assignments, relevant videos, and even create quizzes. I can keep an eye on my students' progress. It also allows me to communicate with students and encourage communication between them in forums and discussions. Communicating and collaborating with peers, which is one of my favorite activities in Moodle. Using the course forums, learners can discuss topics, share ideas, and even give feedback on each other's work. This is a great tool for students to get feedback from their peers.
Okay, Ms. Sophia. So, are Moodle courses difficult to set up and use?
Well, Moodle is surprisingly easy to set up. At Prince Sultan University, we have the e-learning center that is available to guide you step by step if needed. They've created several videos and booklets with detailed information on how to add courses, create quizzes, and more. However, if you just log on and play around with it for a while, you can figure these out on your own with practice. It's really efficient and very easy to use. You can also use Moodle tools to create more flexibility and asynchronous learning opportunities that everyone can participate in your classes. Finally, Moodle is really easy to use. You can post engaging content and you can communicate with students and they can collaborate with their peers. The best part is that students have access to e-learning materials 24/7. Learning resources are available to learners whenever they want them. There's even a mobile app which I ask my students to download. This makes access even easier via smartphone or mobile device.
And now, we have Ms. Sarah, a Moodle best practiced user.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. My name is Sarah Abu Ubaida. I'm teaching physics courses in General Science Department.
Thank you, Ms. Sarah, for agreeing to answer our questions. As a faculty, how would you describe Moodle to a newbie?
Moodle is one of the best learning platform or system to help me create effective learning resources for the students.
Thank you, Ms. Sarah, for this brief description. Can you tell us more about how you typically use Moodle in your courses?
At the beginning of each term, I uploaded all the documents and the details that the students needed in the course. I prepared it for them to be as a reference for them to check the handout, syllabus, exam dates, times, slides, homeworks, videos, links, a lot of things that help the students to understand the physics course effectively.
Interesting. Ms. Sarah, are Moodle courses difficult to set up and use?
Moodle is not difficult. It was easy to learn and easy to practice on it and easy to use.
Ms. Sarah, what features of Moodle do you like and use the most?
The best feature of Moodle I like it most is the drag the documents. I like the drag documents, photos to the section page. Import between the sections, like I import the details between if I have more than one section.
Ms. Sarah, what features of Moodle do you like and use the most?
A lot of activities to engage the students, like a glossary, like assignment, like a lot of features there for activities to engage the students. Moodle is important to all the students to check their resources, having their exams, grades, and also contact with instructor.
Dr. Malvin, Ms. Sophia, and Ms. Sarah. The e-Learning Center thanks you for answering our questions, and hope that newly joined faculty members benefited from this video. Please, do not hesitate to contact us for further support through the contact information shown on the screen.